Hey, I'm John Kramer. This is Silicon Valley Reviewed, and I don't know what happened with Mike Judge and his writers, but they absolutely nailed episode 5, which is all the more remarkable considering how weak the past 3 shows have been. And this is only an 8-episode run, so as far as I'm concerned, they pretty much took this show to the edge and then pulled back by yanking all the comedic focus off of Richard and instead letting them operate as an ensemble. I mean, it's like they were trying to do a show like The Office and follow Steve Carell's character, Michael Scott, around all the time with only brief excursions into the lives of the other characters. It wouldn't have worked because you could take Michael in small doses, but not for 22 minutes week after week. You'd lose all that back and forth between Dwight and Jim and the romance between Jim and Pam and all the nuttiness going on in the background. And yes, there was a lot of nuttiness going on this week in the world of Richard's startup, Pied Piper, with Ehrlich deciding to hire a street artist to design a new logo for the company, leading to hilarious consequences and triggering a financial crisis in the company, which allowed Jared to do his thing, which is to finally put Guilfoyle and Dinesh to work. And it's also very funny, and it's not till 5 minutes into the episode that we hear a single word out of Richard because the show is no longer revolving around his every move, which is just a huge improvement because I just can't take another panic attack from him. And because it now frees up for some time for Monica to join the ensemble and interact with the guys instead of just serving as an accessory for Peter Gregory. And even more importantly, we've got our villain back, and you wouldn't be alone if you were half expecting Big Head to kneel before the Lord of Hooli's hologram and say, "What is thy bidding, my master?" Nice little homage there for May the 4th, don't you think? But really, I liked everything about this episode, from the sick graphics on the garage door to the meeting at the restaurant between Gavin and Peter, which was also bittersweet because Christopher Evan Welsh, the actor portraying Peter Gregory, died back in December after finishing this episode. And I, for one, will really miss him. And now find myself wondering what the producers are going to do. I mean, are they going to write the character out, replace the actor, or just have Monica serving as his corporate voice? Which is what my guess would be for how they will finish out the season. So, until next week, hit the subscribe button, follow me on Beamly and Twitter, and if you haven't already started watching John Oliver's show, Last Week Tonight, which follows Silicon Valley on HBO, please do so because you won't be disappointed.